thousands and thousands of requests. Just kidding. Literally like 10 people have asked me, but it's a lot for me. So I decided to make this video about my travels and just to let you guys know how I go about it and some tips and some tricks so you can, you know, travel the world and see the world on a budget. I am a college graduate with tons of student debt and loans and all that good stuff, but I still make it a point to travel. So, I have been getting lots of questions about how I booked my Mexico trip to Cancun for a total of $400. That was including my all-inclusive, including my flight, and including transportation to and from the airport. Guys, just a little bit of an overview on how to go about it, what to do, some things to help you out. So Expedia does this really cool thing where they'll make bundle deals for you. They'll include the hotel and the flights and all inclusives all for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But being able to go online and find when these prices are good is key. Time is everything. There's one thing that I can show you or give you advice on is just time. So it's always great to look for flights, book flights a couple months in advance. Usually I start looking for flights if I know I want to go somewhere. I'll start looking at least like 3 or 4 months in advance just to get like an idea of what prices they're looking at. Then I'll just stay on my apps and just make sure I keep on tracking them. And you just kind of got to really look out for those. So we all actually got our flights and everything the week of. It was a couple days before, January 20th around. Another big piece of advice for you as far as traveling more often, if you are on a budget or, you know, if you are young and you just want to see the world, a big piece of advice is just be smart with your money in general. A big thing that I take into consideration when it comes to flights is like, okay, would I rather buy, you know, a new Louis for $1,500, or would I rather use that $1,500 to go and travel to 3 countries, you know? So it's just definitely being smart with your money and taking into consideration, you know, what you want to do. So you just have to make it your goal. If your goal is to travel to Dubai, okay, for that year, for a couple of months, or maybe even a couple of weeks, it depends on how much money you have coming in. Make it a point. Maybe you're not going out as much to go drinking, or maybe you're not going on shopping sprees every paycheck you get. You're just putting some money aside and you're saving it because you know you want to travel. That's always been something that I have been really good at, is just making sure that I set my money aside for what my goals are and what makes me happy. And something that makes me very happy is traveling. So I always make it a point to plan it out and to just go through with it. All right, another piece of advice is travel apps. So I know I was talking a little bit about the travel apps that I use, but travel apps that you can download on your phone, and if you want to, you can just, you know, go through and search a destination you're interested in. So big ones that I use are, I use kayak.com/the app. I use my all-time favorite travel app that I have ever come across is Hopper. So Hopper. I'll put the name of the apps somewhere in this video or below. But these apps are amazing. Hopper is great. It's my number one, like I said. It lets you track when flights are cheaper. It gives you dates when flights are a little bit cheaper than usual. It will let you actually put a little bit of money down. Like I think it's like $10, and you get to basically lock down that flight. So if something's really interesting you and you don't want to miss out on it, but payday hasn't come yet, Hopper lets you put down like $10 and you can lock it down. So later on when you get your money, you can come back and you can purchase it. Like I said, that's one of my favorites. I also, Expedia, like I said, has good bundle deals if you're looking to go somewhere like with a hotel and flight included. Those are awesome. But yeah, just time, make sure you hop on the apps, make sure you're looking, make sure that you have an idea of where it is that you want to go, how long you want to be there. Me and my family were only in Mexico from Friday to Monday, but it was an awesome little family getaway just to get some sun and get away from the cold. And honestly, it was more than enough time to relax, do beach time, you know, turn up, do what you gotta do. But yeah, so this was just a little video explaining how I got my deal for such a good price. But if you guys want to hear some more travel tips, if you guys want to hear more about my travels in general, if you guys just want me to give you guys more detail on all this stuff, or if you guys just want to watch me maybe book a flight for the future coming up, comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, tell your friends about it. Just let me know if this helped anyone. If this helps anyone or gives you a little bit of inspiration to go and travel, please like this or comment on it, because it would fill my heart with so much joy. Thank you for those who listened. I hope this helps someone. And make sure you guys go out there and start looking at your travel tickets and flights and see this beautiful world that we live in. All right. Bye, y'all.